tornado watch has been issued. New tornado watch has been issued.
Alrighty, we are here live with severe weather coverage, or I should say tornado outbreak coverage, as we have a 10% Sig 1 tornado threat today. So there is a chance we see some significant tornadoes today, EF2 plus tornadoes, as well as a significant wind threat, as well as even significant hail. So we're looking at all hazards today for severe weather. I'm going to see if I can get Kannon Kalton working here. Don't think he has any audio on his stream. Okay. Let's go. Let's get John McKinney up then. They are both live. They are both in Wisconsin right now.
Spot that I can just sort of stop for a minute. There's one right there, there's one right there maybe. I'm just going to pull off right here for a second. Think about this. Watch this storm. And see how can I stay with it.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
I go north and I go east. And then where does it go? Goes into Crazyville, but that's okay. So if I go north up here to C, up there to road C, I can't really see this storm or the base of it yet, but so if you're just joining, I'm tracking storms up in northeast Wisconsin. And, oh shoot, just lost the chat. Just X'd out of the chat. Okay. All right, here's a good spot. Pull over just for a second. I don't get stuck or get a look at our storm, which is out there. Okay, this is a developing storm. It's right here off to our west. And it's tracking basically east, maybe a little bit southeast. So what I'm going to try to do is come up to this road C, take a right and follow it out this way, and then it goes off on a county road, which is okay. One that ends up producing a vehicle coming, so I'll wait a minute. A couple vehicles coming.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
The storm holds together. That's part of the problem with these. Chasing Wisconsin. Here's my road. See if there's a road. See if there's a way to watch the storm for a little bit. Just let you jump out for a second. I think I'm gonna have to roll down. Stand up. Very warm here. This storm is also connecting with one off to the east. It's starting to rain here. They're starting to connect together, so I'll come back in. And then I think I can roll a little bit east. I just don't know if these are going to be the storms or not, but just gonna sit here and watch this storm for a minute. On radar.
new PDS severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Might be a better place for me to sit up. Up that road a little ways. I'll try that. And then I can always come back to this road. Gosh, another one's going to get tornado warned up there. It is tornado warned. Look at that. But environment's pretty ripe. You see this one here going for rock. Cornell, Wisconsin, but then to Brampton. I don't know, it's on the line. That's tornado warned. Back here, though, now we got one with rotation on it. It's back by Iron Mountain. And that's, I guess, on the border. Yeah, here's the border. So, back to my little storm here. Don't know if it's going to take off or not. Oh, this is... Let's see. Maybe it's the ones back up in upper Michigan. But these are starting to go up here. Maybe even back west too. So maybe I'm jumping the gun here. This one's not really taking off yet, so...
A new PDS severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
In fact, it's kind of dying. We'll go up here down to 66 and follow this lead one. Yep. Actually, the one out in front of me is getting bigger, so. just following and tracking these storms in case they do something. But in order to track this one, I'm going to have to drop down this road south to catch 6 down to road's going to cut back east right behind
Watch has been issued.
a storm. We got two storms here that are both
Severe thunderstorm watch has been issued.
both looking like they're gradually growing. They're basically the only storms in the area. They're an incredible environment, so stop sign up here for something. Okay, so I gotta hook up to this road. back toward our lead storm. It does have lightning on it. Out here, look at how the bands are starting to stream into these. So we're getting inflow. See those low-level clouds that are horizontal there? And those right there are streaming into these storms that are going up. We're going to turn, we're going to hit a curve here. We're going to curve directly toward that scenario. So that's pretty cool. That's a sign that these storms are going to strengthen and pull in the environment. Matter of fact, there is maybe some rotation on the lead one. What radar? I'm on the wrong radar. Let's get on the right radar and see how that looks. Looks like we hit 1,000 likes, so appreciate that, everyone. Be sure to remember to like the stream if you haven't done it yet. And we've got a really nice storm here. You can see the feeder bands coming into this from the south. Storm is beginning to ramp up some with some lightning. watches. Let's take off the watches. Okay. Still doesn't work. Storm is moving into Antigo. Is exhibiting some rotation at Antigo. see some bases on this, so I'm going to take this road F. It's coming right up here and allow me to take a shortcut down to that other highway. Follow this weather front app. I can follow my progress there. I'm on this road here. I can zoom in. And what I'm doing is I'm working my way over to this yellow road, this highway, so I think it's a straight shot right here. Let's get me over to where I want to go. So this storm is tracking a little bit southeast. I got a southeast moving highway down there, but we're going to roll through this town in order to get over to it. Tornado warning from Michigan. Oh, brother. Highway 45. Those are nice planters on this. Street lights. See some scud on this, sort of a scuddy looking. Let's see. I guess it was just a stop sign for walkers. It's just a stop. They have stop signs. This is a stop sign for walkers, I guess. So. We got to roll down here a ways so we can cut over to our highway. Actually, there's a little bit of a zigzaggy road that works our way over there. I wonder if we want to take that. It drops out. Hey, Wrangler Gaming, welcome Storm Champion. Thank you for becoming a member. So W's there for Wrangler Gaming. And let's go. I didn't think there was a stop sign there.
after a long delay, I had some stuff I wasn't expecting to happen. I really do apologize for that. But we're back. I don't know what we missed. I believe we had a water spout up here in Michigan. What do we have for tornado warnings? We have just two, both in Michigan. So we have two tornado warnings currently in Michigan. I'm gonna refresh the weather front so it loads in correctly, but
You can see it. See it back in there.
alright, there we go. We can see our tornado warnings now. That is better. I'm gonna turn down John McKinney a bit more. And there we go. I'm also watching Kannon Kalton to see if he's gonna see anything. He's pretty much got the same thing as John McKinney right now, so not much different. Alright, we did have an observed tornado warning in Iowa earlier. Just getting comfy here. Looking at our two tornado warnings up here in Michigan, I think our more significant one is going to be the one over here near Brampton, Rapid River, and Gladstone. Oh my. Yeah, I would definitely say this is our stronger of the two. Holy cow. I would really not be surprised if this produced a tornado over near west of Brampton and Perkins. That is extremely strong rotation right there. You can see it over here closer to Perkins. We have very strong rotation there as well. I mean, this you don't see very often. This is a very tight, strong couplet. No tornado that we know of from that, but this is also warned for 2.75-inch hail as well. So, not just a tornado threat, but also a large hail threat on that storm.
Man, that's pretty low to the ground. Wonder if I should just hung it out there.
Alright, to our other tornado warning here in Michigan. This one, okay, that tornado warning is for Delta County, Michigan. This one is for Alger County, Michigan. Just to the east of Marquette, we've got our rotation currently west of Munising at the moment, southwest of Christmas. It's going to be tracking to the southeast towards Shingleton, Michigan. On this warning, both of our tornado warnings go on for the next 40-ish minutes. We have also 19 severe thunderstorm warnings, lots of severe thunderstorm warnings. We're going to try and get around to them. We really have sporadic severe weather right now. We also I'm not expecting this. I'm not sure if we have a risk out here. I don't think we do. We have a lot of severe thunderstorm warnings out here in Arizona as well as New Mexico. So that is very interesting. But we're just gonna go through a ton of warnings right now. We're gonna be jumping around a lot. So there's gonna be a lot, but we're gonna get through this. So our first our first severe thunderstorm warning we're gonna look at is in Iowa for Marshall and Story counties. This will go on for the next 7 minutes here. Give me a quick second here. There we go. Just get something up here. This will go on for the next 6 minutes for 60-mile-an-hour winds and 1.75-inch hail, giving it a considerable damage threat on this. Next, we're going to go to North Carolina for Wayne County here for 60-mile-an-hour winds. And this warning will go for the next 21 minutes as these storms move to the northeast towards places like Elroy and Goldsboro. Next, we have our next severe thunderstorm warning in New Mexico for Donna Ana County. And this is a storm with 60-mile-an-hour winds and 1-inch size hail that is tracking to the south, I believe. Actually, it's kind of going a little southwest. It's almost stationary right now, so I would not be surprised if we get a flash flood threat out of this. We are seeing a bunch of flash flood warnings coming out of this area right now, so we are already seeing that happening. We just got a new severe thunderstorm warning in Iowa. We're going to go to that as that comes up here for Marshall, Story, Hamilton, Hardin, and Boone counties for 60-mile-an-hour winds and 1.5-inch sized hail. That is going to be going for the next 50 minutes here. So this severe warning will be going for the next 50 minutes. This storm does also have a hook echo on it. Not really seeing much of an inflow on radar. We are seeing quite the RFD, but no inflow at the moment. If we get inflow, this will definitely be giving us a threat of a tornado down the line. So we do need to keep a close eye on this as this tracks to the southeast. And also, I believe we have a wall cloud report on this. Yeah, we have a wall cloud report on this of a rotating wall cloud about half a mile to the northwest. That was about 10 minutes ago.
Okay, that's what I want. Just have to follow the detour. Happy face emoji. Thank you for the super chat. That's really cool. Happy face. Appreciate that very much. So put on your happy face. That is awesome. That is very awesome. This 47 detour is not awesome, so let's get some L's out for the 47 detour here, because it's cutting off my ability to stay on the storm at the moment when it seems to be gradually getting stronger.
Okay, so with this storm, we're looking at the 60-mile-an-hour winds and the 1.5-inch in diameter hail. We do have reports. When was this? This was 5:26. So this is about half hour ago. So this would be old 5:26 p.m. If we bring radar back. Yeah, this is from a separate storm that produced 2.75-inch hail. I believe that was this one that. I believe this is a storm that had that tornado warning on it earlier. This is north of Des Moines, by the way. And you also have a downstream severe thunderstorm watch with a 10-0 tornado threat. Gotta say, these storms are not tracking the way I was expecting them to. We got two separate areas, one in Iowa area and one in northeastern Wisconsin and the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Nothing in central southern Wisconsin. Not really seeing much storms really firing off. We've got some that are trying, but we're gonna have to see how these go. John McKinney is on the one that is up here northeast of Wausau and north of Shawnee, Wisconsin. Kannon Kalton is also up here. So John McKinney and Kannon Kalton are very, very close to each other. I am watching both of them. Kannon Kalton is currently pulled over, just looking at some nice blue skies right now. Nothing really much on Kannon Kalton's stream right now. That is why we are sticking on John McKinney. I also believe, I'm going to double check this. Yeah, Kannon Kalton's stream does not have any audio, so that is something we're going to have to keep in mind as well. John does have audio too, so he is good for background noise as well. So we'll use him probably more on this stream. Alright, up to our two current tornado warnings in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan here. Gonna take a look at both of them as weather front just basically broke. Southern one, there we go. Southern one, we're gonna have our rotation near Ensign. Um, it is broader rotation now, so not really seeing anything on an imminent tornado threat. The storm to the north, though, near Munising, is a bit stronger, but it is still kind of broadly rotating. Nothing tight for the time being, so not looking at a imminent tornado threat on this one as well. Looking over here near Watica, we have quite the RFD surge on this. Nothing much for inflow. I would not rule out a tornado warning on this, as we do have a hook echo on it. Yeah, I would not be overly surprised if we got a tornado warning on this. Tracking towards Hermansville, as well as Powers. That is in Michigan, the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Take a listen to John McKinney here.
Wowza.
Wausau.
Wowza.
It's Wausau. Come on, John, it's Wausau. Come on, you got this. Say Wausau. You can do it. I believe in you. Alright, live radar is showing the storm
So
that John McKinney is
for
currently
those
on
when the
here.
time comes. What's this say?
In the top right
47.
side of your screen. Just gonna take a listen to him here.
47 south. Okay. Man, these storms, as they get close to the lake, they just seem to want to rotate. That's why I want to stay with this one just in case it, some reason, like this one, not on that camera, like this one here. It's not the closest radar, but you get the point. It gets over closer to the lake and starts to rotate and starts to look like a classic tornadic supercell. So we want to catch this one before it does that.
Alright, we just got
Okay,
a
want to give a shout out
severe
to
thunderstorm warning in Michigan for Alger and Schoolcraft counties for the next hour here. This goes until 7:15 p.m. Central, and this is for 60-mile-an-hour winds and 1-inch sized hail. We also just got a new severe thunderstorm warning until the same time, 7:15 Central, for Keokuk and Washington counties here in Iowa for 60-mile-an-hour winds and 1-inch sized hail. And yes, I know it's still on John McKinney.
Of this stream. They do not have Android available yet, as far as I know. I haven't checked the last few days, but that's on the way. it will be incredible when it comes. Hey, Sarah. Yeah, wave pools are pretty cool. Yes, Weatherfront W. Yes, Shane. That is right. I haven't been on the ocean for 30 years, probably. Okie dokie. Haven't been on the ocean for a while either. Okay, someone's telling me how, it's Mason's Reacts telling me how to pronounce, it's Wausau, guys. It's Wausau. Instead of Wausua.
Oh my gosh,
So,
you got this, John.
it's Wausau. So let's get that
Yes,
correct.
it's Wausau.
Thank
I'm
you.
so proud of you, John. Oh my gosh. Instead of wow, stuff.
Which is off to my west. My storm is just not doing like what those storms are doing up there. That's just... Okay, dokie. What is going on here, guys? What is going on? What is happening? It's Wausau. That is helpful. Half a tank. Why don't we? Guess I can get out of the car for a second. Look at the tornado warnings up in, man, upper Michigan is just... been the place. Been the place, guys. It's been the place. So let's see here.
Alrighty, we are good. We just got a new severe thunderstorm warning in Iowa for Boone County.
Okay. Well, we'll see how the stream...
So Boone County, Iowa, you are under a new severe thunderstorm warning for 60-mile-an-hour winds, 1.25-inch hail, and a tornado possible label. So we do have a tornado that could develop out of this. I'm going to go back to that in a second. We just got a new severe thunderstorm warning in Arizona for 1.25-inch hail. This is going to be tracking towards Snowflake and Taylor. That's a new severe thunderstorm warning that is in Arizona. Back to Boone County here. We're going to take a look at velocity, see if we can see anything for now. Not really seeing anything that is really signifying a tornado really being imminent here, but we are still watching this for a potential tornado as the storm does have a hook over Boxholm right now. So right over Boxholm is where we need to keep an eye. There's nothing on velocity at the moment, but that could very quickly change. We do also have a new report of rotation. New wall cloud report. A rapidly rotating wall cloud saying tornado imminent by Spotter Network here at 6:14, so about 9 minutes ago. And this is definitely has a hook on it. Just not seeing much of an inflow. If we do get more of an inflow, this is definitely going to have a much more significant threat. But the inflow is just what we're struggling on for this. Now, we don't know what's happening on the ground right now, like from a chaser's perspective. There could be, just like that report is saying, a rapidly rotating wall cloud. We just can't fully confirm that as of now. Alright, we are down to one tornado warning, and I take that back. We just got a new tornado warning. We just got a new tornado warning here for Delta and Menominee Falls. This is going to be for Powers, Gurley, Kearney, and Harris. This will go for the next 50 minutes. This is a new tornado warning here in Michigan. Our rotation is just to the southwest of Powers here. That is what we are keeping an eye on, as this tracks to the east. Or southeast, I should say. Towards Powers, Gurley, Nadu, Kearney, as well as Ford River and Harris. So that is a brand new tornado warning here in the UP of Michigan. I believe. Yeah. Yep. Latest scan does have this tightening up just a little bit here. Little bit more of a tightening here, just south of Powers. If you do get a tornado soon, I think it's definitely going to be this storm right here. So, I do want to throw that out there. This is 100% a rotating supercell here in the UP of Michigan, tracking towards Gurley, south of Powers here. Once again, that is in the UP of Michigan. Okay, all right. Alright, our other tornado warning in Michigan has just been canceled. So this is our only tornado warning right now. Only tornado warning. Both of our storm chasers are at gas stations right now, so not really much to show right now. I think they're both at a Shell too. That's kind of funny. They're not at the same Shell, I can say that. One is west of Wausau, and John is east of Wausau. Kannon Kalton is the one west of Wausau right now. And look at this. We have multiple storm chasers up here in Wisconsin, just expecting to see storms, but we just have not seen the storms fire off like we have expected. Now, these storms that are starting to fire off here, these could produce problems as they track to the southeast. That's going to be towards Appleton, places like Appleton, Sheboygan, Milwaukee, and Madison. Maybe even Janesville, and Green Bay, as well as Stevens Point in Wisconsin. Could be in the path of potential severe weather. We don't know exactly if these storms are going to take to the environment. If we do get a tornado in this environment, it could be a strong tornado. So there is a chance we do see a strong tornado with this, with these storms that are trying to fire off right now. Okay. I will say the storm structure currently in Iowa is absolutely insane. Looking at some storm chaser feeds I cannot show. Absolute crazy. got a bluish green hue on some storms right now here in Iowa. This is Story County, Iowa. I'm looking at right now. I'm guessing that's going to be over here. Oh, John is back.
So the tornado warned that.
That's good.
Yep, up there. Talking about this right here.
John McKinney is currently looking at that storm in the UP of Michigan. Let's take a listen.
Just seems to get going once it gets over here. It's just like the magic spot right over there. And we got this one back here. This one at the moment doesn't look like it's going to go crazy, but maybe if it gets over to the magic spot. Let's see. Let's follow it a little bit, and then we can always double back on these. That's about all we can do.
Alright, so John is going to follow those storms in Wisconsin. I will say storms are definitely struggling right now in Wisconsin. Unlike what we expected, we do have that 10% tornado risk in Wisconsin. But I'm not quite sure if that is going to play out or not. So far, I'm going to say no, but that could easily change.
Let's see. This time I went with the heavy protein one. It's 42 grams of protein. I don't know if I'm
I do want to mention, we haven't gone over this yet. I kind of just forgot about it. We do have a tropical depression currently in the Gulf here, and there are tropical storm watches currently in effect. We got a couple of tropical storm warnings off the coast of Florida here, but it mainly a tropical storm watch has pretty much just been issued for this whole area. As Bertha is going to form here. When are they expecting it to form? About 1 a.m. tonight is when Bertha is when Bertha is going to be a tropical storm and track into Louisiana. If we switch on MRMS here, you can see all of the rain and storms that this is currently has with it. And nothing's super organized for the time being, I must say, but we do have actually a special marine warning with a waterspout possible off the coast of Louisiana right now. So this is trying to produce some tornadoes with it, but it's kind of just not been strong enough to do. We're gonna try and refresh Weatherfront here, get it to work better. There we go. That's better. Now let's go back to our tornado possible severe thunderstorm warning here. Look at this, holy cow. This storm has quite the hook echo currently on it, just to the west of Fraser, and this is going to be tracking towards Boone and Ogden. So we just got a latest scan in here. Not as definitive of a hook, but velocities have not really upticked at all with this either. So it is trying its hardest to rotate, but it is kind of struggling for the time being.
Wausau. I'm on one side and Freddie's on
Alright,
the
let's go
other.
back up to our tornado warning in Michigan here.
Okay.
We can get to it. There we go. So this tornado warning will be going on for the next 40 minutes here in Delta and Menominee counties in Michigan here, as we have rotation is going to be to the east of Nadu, south of Powers here. This is kind of our area of rotation. It is broadened out from what it was earlier, but if we get an uptick in
Well,
velocity, that is definitely when
in
we can see that
between.
tornado threat develop here. Let's also look at. Take a look at. Where is what I'm looking for? There we go. If we look at geocolor satellite here over Wisconsin, if I can get the right one. There we go. If I press play on this, you can see these storms forming in the western side of Wisconsin here. It's kind of a cool thing to see these storms forming currently in Wisconsin here. Really started developing near Antigo and Medford, and they are currently tracking to the east. Got some to the southeast of Eau Claire as well.
For whatever reason, it just.
Kind of interesting to look at.
I think because it's always had this other one behind it, maybe messing with it.
Touching up on our tropical area in the Gulf right now.
Now we get this one that.
Really, if this does stay more to the south and go kind of south of Louisiana, I know my drawing tool isn't working right now, but if that does happen, there's going to be a higher chance of this turning into a hurricane. That's currently unlikely to happen right now, but if that does happen, that there is a chance it does turn into a hurricane. It is currently forecasted to crash into the southern part of Louisiana, south of Orleans right now, or south of New Orleans right now.
It's just looking. Those are looking pretty amazing. Let's try this way or up here. It's got a nice hook on it. Hook echo. Sort of broad rotation, but definitely rotation.
You can hear John currently agrees. It is kind of broader rotation currently where we have our tornado warning in the UP of Michigan right now.
Long range. This
Kind of near Gurley.
That's got a little rotation on it from that radar. Just further away, but then we click on this one. It's got a little, I don't know, maybe? Guess it wouldn't hurt to follow it.
Alright, so John is going to try and be with this storm that is kind of to the east of White Lake, as he is kind of noticing it is starting to have a little bit of rotation on it. So I believe that is where John is going to start tracking. But man, we've got a lot of chasers here in Wisconsin, but I mean, nothing has really just happened yet. But I mean, it'll only take a little bit before that can change. That is for sure.
Wonder what would happen if I...
Alright, we can hear Kannon Kalton again. So I'm going to try and get him up here. He is currently talking about the storms in Wisconsin. I'm going to pull up a new YouTube tab here so it's easier for me to switch between John and Kannon.
The next one that rolled toward the border.
Alright. Mute John here. Get Kannon Kalton. Alright, he's not currently talking about anything at the moment in terms of radar like he was a second ago. This is his view. That is his view. He's currently at a gas station. Storm chasers love gas stations. You know, they need their gas. So, um, that is currently where Kannon Kalton is right now. He's in Marathon City, Wisconsin right now.
Alrighty, guys, let's get.
see.
Oh, I forgot to mute Kannon Kalton.
Wrangler Gaming.
Well, you know what? Kannon Kalton's actually moving, and we can hear him now. So let's just stick with Kannon Kalton for a bit. For the first time ever, gonna stick with Kannon Kalton on stream. We've never used him before. We just got permission to use him a little bit ago, and here we are. We've got Kannon Kalton now. So we're gonna stick with Kannon Kalton here for a bit, see what he can find. He's currently on storms near Wausau right now, west of Wausau. Again, he's in Marathon City, Wisconsin here. Now let's go back to our tornado warning. Check this out. See what is going on near Gurley. Still definitely have a hook echo on the storm here. Rotation is a little bit stronger than the last time we looked. Still nothing showing that we're going to see a tornado imminent here, but we do still have some rotation on this. And it's not super broad rotation either, so still have tornado potential as this tracks towards Lake Michigan here.
Yeah, I was like, you know, I was gonna go east instantly, but I was like, I kind of want to see everything, so I'm liking that.
Yeah, that is a hell of a lowering there. Sorry, I gotta watch my language. You see this over here?
Yeah,
right above this silo?
nice lowering right
There's a
there.
Nice lowering right there.
Even though this storm may look bigger, that lowering's nicer.
Yeah, it sure is.
See how this storm inflow is kind of favoring that storm. It's inflowing more into that one, or it's not inflowing into that one.
Kind of getting cut off there a little bit by that.
Yeah. Nice lowerings all around though. I want to know what that further one looks like.
You see that big brick lowering underneath that base right there?
Uh-huh.
So if you look underneath there, that's where you get a funnel cloud and a tornado is where it comes down.
Okay.
As the low level jet, the wind at the ground level picks up as we get in towards sunset. That's probably when we'll have tornadoes today.
Okay.
Yeah, seeing that, I mean,
Yeah,
these low tops, I mean, that's nice. There's no funnel or anything there. But, yeah, absolutely, tornadoes are in the cards today.
Might finally see a Wisconsin tornado.
I know, right?
Only took 100 tries.
We haven't seen it yet.
Look at that.
Yeah, really nice.
Yeah, that's that storm right over Merrill.
That one right there?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I'm favoring that one for sure. Ah. So we'll just turn around here and then go. I don't know, we could go north than east, but I kind of want to go east than north. Why is there a big ass mountain over there? What the hell? At least we'll be north of that little mountain thing. Yeah, this is basically the hardest part of storm chasing, when you have all this little stuff. One eventually is going to take over, but you kind of got to pick the right one that's going to take over.
Yeah, that one morning over there is gone.
But these are so close together that, like, it's not going to be that much of a consequence.
Alright, we are good. Just had a quick do something.
Yeah.
That was a really nice
And we just got a new severe thunderstorm watch in Michigan. Let's go on over to that. It's gonna be in northern Michigan here. New severe thunderstorm warning for 60-mile-an-hour winds, low tornado threat. Also, a hail and possibly a significant hail threat as well. Whoa.
Oh, yeah. That's a funnel.
Oh, Kannon Kalton has a funnel?
Tiny funnel trying to come down.
Kannon Kalton has a funnel. Tiny funnel.
The camera towards it.
I'm gonna move, make this so we can see it.
Got a funnel right here.
A new severe thunderstorm watch has been issued.
Okay, that did not work. But he's trying to point us at it.
Keeps trying to come
Kannon
down.
Kalton reportedly has a funnel. There is a wall cloud report on this, I believe. No, there's a funnel cloud report on this by someone else saying
Where
a few
between
miles
these
to
two
my
storms
west
right now? That one just had a
dissipated.
brief
That
form.
was
Watch has been issued.
7 minutes ago.
Yeah, so that was a very brief
Severe
funnel over there.
thunderstorm watch has been issued.
Alright, so brief
Looking
funnel
good.
according to Kannon. Just a brief one.
I'll switch if it comes back. So we got this storm here, and then we also have a storm looking this way. So we're kind of right in between the two.
I think I'd have to move this up. No. Trying to figure out what this is exactly.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
Shadow capture? Yeah, it's this. Okay. So if I move this up, now you can see it a bit better. So that's the storm Kannon Kalton is currently looking at. There in Wisconsin, that is going to be near Marathon City, just west of Wausau, Wisconsin here. John McKinney is currently beelining it south, by the way. John McKinney is going south. Which way is he going? Is he going to go west or east? What do we think? Which way is John going to go? Let's see. Is he going west or east? Or is he just going to keep going south? He could just keep going south too, I guess. But that'd be boring. Hopefully he goes east or west. Which one is he going to pick? Turn down Kannon here. There we go. Oh, nope, he just kept going south. Okay. So John McKinney is beelining it south. He's currently going through Wittenberg here in Wisconsin. Back over to our tornado warning here in Michigan. Our tornado warning we're looking at is radar is very contaminated here, but we're kind of looking at some rotation there. It's very difficult to tell on radar with how contaminated it currently is. But this storm is currently about to go into Lake Michigan here. So the tornado threat is going to be in the lake. The Lake of Michigan. Back down here towards Des Moines. This is just a huge storm, by the way. Holy cow. This is a crazy large storm right now. It's currently tracking to the south towards Des Moines. So Des Moines, I would expect possibly upwards of 70-mile-an-hour winds. We're really looking at very strong winds near Maxwell right now. 60 to 70-mile-an-hour winds over here near Maxwell, Iowa. So Maxwell, Iowa could be taking 70-mile-an-hour winds here as these storms move to the southeast. Going a bit further to the south and the east here near Fairfield, Iowa here. This is going to be for Richland and Brighton, Iowa. This is going to be for 60-mile-an-hour winds and 1.25-inch hail. That is half dollar-sized hail as these storms move to the southeast. This is moving more south, but it's also moving southeast towards Pleasant Plain. We're going to see if they reissue this. We have the storm is going out, and right as I say that, perfect timing. We just got a new severe thunderstorm warning for Fairfield, Iowa for 1-inch hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds. So that is a new severe thunderstorm warning here in Iowa for Fairfield. This could be for Jefferson County, Iowa. I do want to mention once again, we do have a 10% tornado risk, which so far has not panned out. But that could, well, I've said this before, that can easily change with these storms that are currently firing off here in Wisconsin. Remember, we did just also see a funnel report on the storm west of Wausau as well, so there is still a chance we do see a bunch of tornadoes if these storms are able to develop, which so far they haven't been able to. Alright, John McKinney has started going east now. Look at this near Surrey. This storm is trying to hook on it. Got some broad rotation over here, north of Surrey.
Oh yeah, we got potential.
Kannon Kalton is saying something? So they've got potential. Might be a lowering there, in the middle of the screen. That's gonna be west of Wausau. So potential lowering there, north of Marathon City. Difficult to tell right now, though.
Nice storm right here.
That is quite the crazy looking storm, I must say. That is very beautiful looking. I think the quality of this is, yeah, the quality of this is not good at all. I just now realized that. Let's get this, let's get 720 so it doesn't bog other stuff down for me, but it'll at least look much better. That is a crazy looking storm, by the way. And, oh my goodness. We need to go back to Michigan here. We need to be back here in Michigan. This is about to go into Lake Michigan, but look at this. Rotation has significantly uptrended here. Very strong rotation here near Road 35. There's currently no landmarks in this area. Nothing to say where this is. There's southeast of Gurley. This is about to go off of land here. This is a waterspout possible special marine warning also. But this is very strong rotation right here. Very, very strong rotation. I think we're easily going to see a tornado here in the water. If not already have one right now. There's a chance we already have a tornado right now here. That's about to go in the water. So that's going to be nothing we need to worry about for now. Take a listen with Kannon Kalton again.
Funnel behind us, funnel behind us,
There's
funnel
a
behind
funnel.
us.
Kannon Kalton has a funnel behind him. So Kannon Kalton has a funnel here. Once again. Oh yeah, there it was. Look at that. Right in the center of the screen. You can see it right there. I wish I could draw on that, but I can't. There, he's kind of zooming into it. Trees are blocking it now, but you can hear him flooring it, trying to get by these trees here so we can see it. But there is a funnel on the storm here. Wait for his camera to refocus again. There it is. If his camera is able to focus here, there is a funnel, center of the screen. It's kind of dissipating now. It's kind of going away now. Yeah, funnel is from what I can
Funnel
see,
right here.
funnel is gone. Let's take a listen, see what he's saying.
Funnel on my stream right now. Slowly
Is there still
receding.
funnel? Oh, center of the screen there. It's hard to see because the camera is low. It isn't focused correctly,
oh my
but
gosh, stout funnel just... It's right there.
there's a funnel in there. According to Kannon Kalton here,
Trying to figure out
this
which...
is just northwest of Wausau right now.
Okay, 627. This would be the best. There was just a nice stout funnel right there, guys.
This is gonna be just on County Road A here. That is where Kannon Kalton is. Currently on County Road A. Rotation is funnel is probably gonna be over Lincoln Drive.
Thank you
and County Road A.
Dude, I had the pan cam facing it, so it's like I knew. It's like, dude, do we just turn around again and start going that way?
Going back this way?
Yeah, just like then we see a funnel, we turn around again. Is that what we got to do?
I guess.
Because that storm's like that thing's freaking exploding, but this one's producing funnels. Storm needs to make up its mind.
Looking at if you look at radar in the top right hand side of your screen, we have three
so we're going
reports. I
back
think we
this
just got
way.
a new one here.
We got
I'm gonna
funnels
figure out which one is
happening
the
left
new
and
one.
right, like good funnels.
There it is.
Not bad funnels.
2
Like,
minutes,
that was a
3
quality
minutes ago.
funnel.
Funnel cloud report by Tanner Charles. Funnel literally 1 mile to my north. That
Well,
is
let's
the
go
one
back
that
to the
Kannon
bigger
Kalton
storm.
saw. So we just got a funnel report of that.
We'll see if it does a funnel or not.
That was
Alright,
a funnel
627 is my focus number for zooming in.
northwest of Wausau.
There's the...
Del
I have to
Cannon
zoom
really
out.
wants to find
Wrong,
another
whatever.
funnel.
At least the goat, Libby, saw it. She knows I'm not lying.
Whoa. Whoa, just to the east of this. Look at this. Oh my gosh. We have rotation developing very quickly on this. Just to the east of him. This is not the storm he was just looking at. Just to the east of him here, northeast of Wausau. Look at this. We have a bunch of rotation here. This is a bunch of rotation.
Storm behind us, because that's trying to funnel down on that right side of the screen there.
So Kannon Kalton is tracking to the
So we'll
east
see what
right now.
happens.
Trying to get towards this. But he's also watching behind him for another, for the funnel behind him that he just saw. We also just got another funnel cloud report on that as of 2 minutes ago now. 7:01 p.m. Small rotating funnel cloud. So multiple reports of that funnel. But this is definitely rotation we need to keep a close eye on here. He is currently looking at the storm that we are watching, that I have circled rotation on. That is the storm I am talking about. Kannon Kalton has a nice view of it right now. Very nice view of it.
Got lowerings left and right, behind and front, back and forward. Where is everybody gets a lowering today.
Whoa. Whoa, we just got a tornado report. We have a tornado report behind what we were looking at with that funnel. We have a tornado report as of 7:03 p.m. by Tanner Charles saying tornado literally right here. So we do have a tornado report on that storm that had a funnel. So possible tornado behind Kannon Kalton right now. He's currently not looking at it. It's currently behind him right now. And John McKinney is still tracking east. He's currently about to be in Shawano, Wisconsin. So if two storms we need to keep a close eye on here. Watching Kannon Kalton here. I think it's going to pull over here. Yep. Kannon Kalton is going to take a second,
see.
take a
Oh,
look at
so we
these
got-
storms here. Oh my gosh, there is a funnel behind Kannon Kalton again. Looking at another
Mega lowering
storm
right
chaser that
there.
is up there. Kannon Kalton needs to look behind himself again. There is a funnel behind him again. Possibly a land spout right now. Well, this is crazy structure that Kannon is currently looking at here. The village of Maine, Wisconsin here.
We got another funnel behind.
There he is. He's currently about to look behind at the funnel. There it is. That is the funnel I was talking about. If he looks back over at it, there it is. That is the funnel I was just talking about. Let me make sure I'm live on this. I am. But I'm gonna double check that. There we go. There is a funnel behind him here that does have a tornado report on it.
Max better be looking at this.
Haha. He is.
I don't know, but there's funnels everywhere I look.
Lots of funnels around right now. Lots of them. Tornado warning in Michigan is going to be allowed to expire. We just got a special weather statement.
Guys, I'm playing
All of these
Max's
storms
stream.
here.
He's watching.
New special weather statement on this for 40-mile-an-hour winds.
I wanted to see if he was watching. I was like, I
And
swear to
funnel
God, if
clouds.
he
Funnel
doesn't
clouds
see
is
these
also-
funnels I'm seeing. Dude, that one looks so beefy though. I feel like that. Okay, we're probably getting baited by this, and we probably should go to that. Cause this is like just a little wimpy thing. That's freaking beefer. Once that thing gets its act together, we're gonna.
I'd agree, and we can always drop that.
Yeah, let's just go to that one. Screw these little funnels that keep happening. This is rage bait.
This is rage
Second we
bait,
leave, it's
according
gonna
to
play
Kannon
it.
Kalton here. He's going to track east towards the cell that is to his east right now.
That's just what it is. Rage bait. Justin's yelling at the guy. Alrighty. We're going back this way. Everybody, going back. We're not going to have a zoomed in view here because we're going to be turning a lot. You guys can look at the pan cam. It's a pan cam. You can look at the little funnel to our left that keeps persisting. This is rage bait though. Rage bait from the real storm. Crossing a river right here. Have you ever had a storm rage bait you before? Because not fun.
What is Kannon talking about? Storms are rage baiting him, I guess. That is hilarious. Once again, we do have a special weather statement for these storms for 40-mile-an-hour winds, as well as funnel clouds. Back over near Unity.
For wall cloud instead.
Back over here near Unity, we have a bit of a hook trying to develop. And we have a little bit of rotation on this as well. Over here near Unity, Wisconsin. It's gonna be to the south of Colby. So, there's another area we're gonna have to keep an eye on here in Wisconsin. Lots of places to keep an eye on right now here in Wisconsin. Wisconsin is starting to try and get its act together here. Tornado warning will expire in 4 minutes. 4 minutes, and they are just allowing it to expire. It is no longer on land. No longer on land. Let's go back to Kannon here.
Call that beef Wellington. Beefer Wellington. Do 1x zoom here.
Just got a news.
I'm just gonna watch this thing just obliterate a giant tornado behind me, and I'm not even gonna notice.
That's funny. That is actually funny. We just got a new severe thunderstorm warning in Iowa for Story, Jasper, Boone, and Polk counties. Or sorry, Jasper, Marion, Warren, and Polk counties for 60-mile-an-hour winds and 1-inch sized hail. That warning will go on for the next 47 minutes.
Now we have to go up this sketchy road.
Alrighty, we just got a new tornado warning in Wisconsin. This could be for Door County, Wisconsin.
We're just seeing over the hills and
For
through the
Door
woods.
County, Wisconsin, new tornado warning
We're inside a river valley
here
right
in
now.
Wisconsin. It's gonna be radar indicated rotation. That is gonna be for, I'm guessing for the storm that is tracking towards them, but I'm not overly sure. It might be something right over. It's hard to tell. I'm not really seeing much over it right now. But if you're in this warning, you need to take shelter. Lowest floor possible, interior room of a home or building. As a possible tornado is going to try and drop over here near Detroit Harbor in Door County, Wisconsin. Alright, back to Ken and Kalton.
This thing looks so much bigger in person than it does on radar. That's why it's like a bit confusing. Based off radar, this thing should be like crazy. I wonder if it's just because we're in bad satellite coverage. We're gonna go this way. This is chasing the forest.
Alright, there we go. It said no alerts, and now it's at severe warning. We do have a tornado warning though. Tornado warning in Michigan has officially expired. We do have a tornado warning for Door County though, so the overlay is not correct right now. I'm gonna see if refreshing it will fix it. Nope, that's alright. As long as the overlay's working. And we have the tornado warning counter at 1 still, so we're good. New tornado watch in Michigan. What? Have they upgraded this to a tornado watch? I think they've upgraded this to a tornado watch. It says Michigan, right? Yeah, it does. Have they upgraded this?
Tornado watch has been issued.
I think they've upgraded this. No, I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure. We'll find out though. If I am muting a lot, I know I'm going to be muting a lot. I'm currently I'm eating frozen Kool-Aid. It's so yummy, but I'm scraping it out, so it's super loud. So that is why I'm muting. I don't want it to be super loud on stream, because literally it just sounds like this. Like, it's just loud. My noise, it may have cut it out, but it's so loud. So that's gonna be why I'm muting a lot.
New tornado watch has been issued.
Just gonna slowly get closer to this storm. Honestly, it's doing its best.
A new tornado watch has been issued.
Okay, so the API went down for a bit, so it's going over old stuff. So I just need to refresh the warning system here. Refresh. That should fix it. It's just the API that we're using for our overlay and alerts went down for a second there. So when it came back up, it thought every warning was brand new. So that's why.
See it trying. We're not far behind this thing. Is this road like just paved? Cause that's pretty cool. Okay, so it should be.
Okay, so looking at John McKinney's
Jump
stream.
scare.
Oh my gosh, that was scary.
Oh my gosh.
Ken and Kalton just jump scared us. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, he jump scared Max's stream too. That's hilarious.
Dude, that road was like
Bro, why is Kannon jump scaring us like that? um, so John McKinney has stopped. He is not moving east anymore. I think he's gonna sit.
right now.
What is Kannon is going crazy, bro. So John has stopped. I think he's gonna wait for these storms to get to him here. I think that's his plan right now. My gosh, Kannon Kalton is going crazy right now. My goodness.
Where am I?
Cannon's
Dude,
lost. Oh my
what is
god.
this? This is horrifying. Dude, you don't understand. This looks like a literal tunnel.
I don't know about you, but that looks like a typical Wisconsin road to me. That's not. What? It just looks like
Literally
Wisconsin.
taken to Alice in Wonderland.
It's literally just a normal road in Wisconsin, bro. That's literally what our roads look like. My gosh.
If there's a tornado ongoing, I have no clue if it's happening.
Okay, so that's nice. My new headset just arrived, so we'll be using that headset next stream. If not, if we want to use it right away, I'm not sure yet. Should we switch? Do we try it out?
We are almost to the main road.
Then we risk it not sounding good, and then we're kind of just stuck with it, because I
No more
can't hear
zigzags.
myself, so
After we turn here.
I think we're gonna stick with this one for a little bit here. For this stream. Next stream, we'll probably switch to that one if it works well.
Holy rocks. There's a light at the end of the tunnel.
Here, you want to hear what the scraping sound of me trying to get this... me trying to get this frozen Kool-Aid out is? It's so beautiful, isn't it? That's why I'm muting.
Ooh!
Ooh, look at that. That's cool.
That's real pretty, guys.
Yeah, it is.
Noise.
That is a really neat looking
That's
storm
trying
there.
to touch down right there.
Oh, what?
Doo-dah, doo-dah, that's trying to touch.
It's trying to touch down, what? Also, I love how someone else is following him. That's pretty funny. He's got another chase.
We're turning left in like 30 seconds here, so we'll get another good view of that. That was incredible.
Alright, well,
Incredibly.
I mean, I got nothing to show on radar right now. I mean, these storms are just stormy right now. That's all that's happening with them on radar, so might as well just stick with Kannon Kalton here for a while. Might as well, you know. No point in not. We just got a new severe thunderstorm warning in Louisiana. What?
Now that I'm
Sorry?
here, the storm can
That's our second highest level severe. That's our second priority severe thunderstorm warning currently, according to Weatherfront. What in the world? So new severe. Okay, it just went to our top priority severe thunderstorm warning. This is for 60-mile-an-hour winds and 1-inch sized hail here for Terrebonne County, I think. I don't know. I think that's what it is. we can get this to load. For some reason it won't load. We also just got a new water spout possible severe special marine warning. I'm not sure where, but so this is a storm that is currently severe warned here for tornadoes right now. So severe thunderstorm warning that is currently in Louisiana here. Fun. Alright, let's go back to Kannon, Kalton. Just because he's fun.